This is my top 5 Fallout 4 settlements. My number 5 is Covenant. The reason I chose this one is because it's a good starting settlement. It has really good cover and it has like a little side mission for it. This is just a personal preference on this one. I really don't use it that much, but I feel like it starting off earlier on, it's a little bit useful. It also has a lot of room, and I had to blow up all the turrets, but if you use all of them, you're set with all the turrets. My number 4 is starletdrivin. It's mostly because it was my very first settlement in the whole game. I used this one quite a bit starting off, and it's just really good because it's a huge settlement. Honestly, it's not one of the best places because it's not really close to anything useful. My number 3 is Somerville place. I did this one just because it's really close to the glowing sea, and it's better for high level characters because it's easier to get to to like maxed level enemies or anything that's your level. And it's a fairly nice place because it starts, you don't have anything there, and it's best for as I said, higher level characters and for farming because there's a lot of like dirt in this place. And I had a little garden set up in mine, and it's also got a really good vantage point of just of the glowing sea pretty much. My number 2 spot is Spectacle Island. A lot of people won't agree with this one, but the reason I did it for number 2 and not number 1 is because it's too much room and not enough you can't build enough stuff on it. So I ended up doing this one as number 2. I like this one because it has a lot of resources. Because there's like a broken shipping container and a whole bunch of buildings you can break down, and you have a ship that gives you 20 electricity from the get-go. There is a Mirelurk Queen that spawns on this one whenever you first get it, so you gotta watch out for that. But other than that, this is a pretty good place. It's a massive settlement, so you can pretty much do whatever you want on this one. And that's pretty much all the perks of this one. And there's just a little Easter egg on this one, but you'll have to find it for yourself. My number 1 is the Red Rocket, just because it's a tiny place and you get enough leniency with like the amount of stuff you can put down, and you can make it into a pretty neat base. As like what I did is just made cement walls around it and built my house into the wall and just have like a little shack for all my settlers and stuff. It is a very good place to start too, because early on you can have like a farm started, and you can slowly build up a settlement here right from the beginning. You can also set it up to where the garage opens. You can open and close the garage yourself and all that, so you can set it up to where it's like your main hub, and that's what I ended up doing for mine. And that's my top 5 settlements for Fallout 4. I hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe.